of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. Well, I guess there's a ceiling in terms of what you can accomplish financially and otherwise in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world, so we're certainly happy to see this young man cross over. There is no questioning his ground game, and Daniel, a lot of people believe it's going to translate at the highest level here in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's shown, John, that he can do that. He's shown that he has the ability to grapple, and not only grapple, fight anything. He does it at the highest level, so let's see how he implements that Jiu-Jitsu base in the fight tonight against a guy that would seem to have all the answers.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle, but he says that he can get it done.
Yeah, we talked about that in the fighter meeting. He kind of gave us a smirk, seemingly as if he knows something we don't. We'll see if BJJ indeed reigns supreme here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Escobar Erceg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tim Elliott.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and you know it doesn't matter how much time there is left in the round. Tim Elliott is always going to go for it, whether it's on the feet, in transition, or on the ground. This man is a finisher of the highest order, and remarkably, more than half a decade after he gave Demetrius Johnson arguably his toughest flyweight title defense, here he is, still competing and excelling against the very best fighters in the sport. All right, early action here. We expect a lot of takedown attempts. There's the first one, and his defense holds up so far.
His defense held up. He knew that he had to stay upright if he wanted a chance. So now you can look forward to him letting loose on his feet and really trying to find a way to end this fight. Oh, nice single, yes.
Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop it.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler, he was able to secure that takedown. Massive shot from the top.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, he got to the spot. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 2 minutes On the round 1 clock. Oh, big shots from the top.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Getting them out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under a minute to go. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Elliott. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Final seconds here in round 1. Elliott's going for a choke. That Darce's tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
Oh, nice elbow.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Jab is on point right now.
Nice body kick there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, the kick landed.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
He passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Elliott. Takes his back now.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Erceg.
Great shot from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Elliott's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Erceg getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the toe.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh.
Erceg gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Oh, nice right hand.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh!
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. Elliott's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Elliott. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. When his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it. He passes to half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Erceg's eye is closing up. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Elliott. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
20 seconds left.
That was a slick transition.
Elliott's back in full now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing close and talk to your toughness. Oh, nice level change.
a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively,
he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He passed the half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here,
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Elliott ground and pound from half guard now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Two minutes to go. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Erceg. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Elliott's has got full mount now. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Erceg. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that, but he has been outclassed in round number 1. He has to either change something or show his coaches that he is going to do something different, or they can't send him back out there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round.
Nice punch there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Oh, nice. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Clean with the right hook. That is how you scramble, folks.
Back in the clinch. Oh, he's got his back. He's got an isolated hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number 1 to escape.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. So he's really starting to put together some significant...
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Elliott's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Left hook! Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bottom flu choke. Maybe we should call it the OSP.
Oh, man, that was slick.
It's work. That's getting work.
Oh, nice. Nice defense.
Well, defense offense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Erceg's back in format.
This is where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's going full mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Timothy Elliott.
All right, so a big win for the BJJ player here tonight. Didn't force the submission, a lot of good control on the ground, and for the well-rounded fighter, back to the drawing board.
But that is where he really does shine. He never forces anything. He never puts himself in danger. He is not a submission over position guy. He is okay with just riding you on the bottom, beating you up a little bit until eventually a submission presents itself. It didn't, but tonight he earns an easy decision victory.